Big Bill Brunzi.
Big Bill Brunzi. Oh, so Pete was quoting Big Bill Brunzi.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
It does appear in Pete's autobiography
Okay.
as a story about Big Bill. It's also reputed to have been said by Louis Armstrong about jazz.
Okay. Yeah, we was talking about Louis the other day. This was we did. Who were we talking to? Somebody was saying. They said
Hey, is that folk music that you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horse.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
I'm trapping, trying to make heaven my home. 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 Well, I've never been to heaven, but I've been told, trying to make heaven my home. They say the streets up there, they're paved with gold.
Trying to make a heaven my home.
If you get there before I do,
Trying to make a heaven my home.
tell all my friends that I'm a coming too. Trying to make a heaven my home. That's why I'm tramping, trying to make heaven my home. I'm tramping, trying to make heaven my home. Walk with my children, tramping, trying to make heaven my home. I'm tramping, trying to make heaven my home. That Jordan River is a chilly and cold. They say it chills the body, but not the soul. Trying to make heaven my home. Well, that Jordan River is deep and wide. I'm gonna get my freedom on the other side. Trying to make heaven my home. That's why I'm tramping, trying to make heaven my home. 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 Trying to make heaven my home. Trying to make a heaven my home. Oh, I'm trying to make heaven my home.
All right. The show is Horses Sing None of It. My name is Ralph Litwin, and our guests today, we're honored to have Kim and Reggie Harris.
Thanks.
Good to be here.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks. We are thrilled to get to be here. It's
Good to
been
see
a
you.
few years since we were here last.
Yes, it has been.
I guess 11 years?
About.
Who's counting?
Yes, and you've already grown more beautiful.
Well, thank you. Thank you
Okay,
so much.
fine.
She got her lines.
Okay. Well, Reg and I have been out performing during these years and doing a few other things we'll tell you about as the show goes on, and spending a lot of time with young people in schools. And that's really been something, because part of what we do, and we actually did this today at a school in Short Hills, writing songs with young people. And so we asked the young people, we said, we're going to write about peace.
Write a song about peace today. And we thought, well, how do you feel peaceful inside yourself, but also how can we make peace in the world? And they had some amazing thoughts that they came up with.
Sure did. And we gave them just a chorus that they could work off of like this. Peace, 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 live in peace. Boys and girls can change the world, live in peace. Peace, 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 live in peace. Boys and girls can change the world, peace, peace, peace. So we gave them just that short little piece, and then each class worked on a different verse of the song. And sometimes it would flow, and sometimes it would be hard, and the kids would say, oh, that's hard. We said, well, because the songwriting can be hard sometimes.
And that's really only one of the lessons. We go in, we talk to them about working, and the same thing with writing stories or writing poetry. And they really were. They were great. They stayed with it for the most part. We had kids drifting off from time to time. And every now and then we'd say, okay, fine, we've been working really hard. Let's have a 5-minute dance party. And
Yeah, so Reg would play, and we'd all do the twist. It was an amazing
yeah,
scene.
they hadn't heard about the swim.
Yeah. But those are the kinds of things that we get to do during the day, in addition to singing songs like Trampin', Trying to Make Heaven My Home, and explaining to young people about the Underground Railroad. And, well, we get to explain that sometimes to more seasoned people also.
So we've been having a lot of fun doing, concerts for adults as well, and concerts at art centers and some amazing places around the country. So it's been a very busy and I would say productive, challenging, interesting 11 years since we've been here.
Has.
So.
And sometimes we get to the end of the program, and we've been talking about Harriet Tubman and Frederick Douglass and the Underground Railroad. And we remember one time this little girl came up and she said, we are so glad that Harriet Tubman ended slavery. And then we have to explain to the young people that at our time right now in the world, there's more slavery than there was at the time of Harriet Tubman and the Underground Railroad. Of course, these days they call it human trafficking. And Reg did write a song about that.
I was reading a book, and there were just hundreds of stories of people who had been trafficked, are being trafficked. So the song is actually taken from 2 of those true stories. Hey girl, I got a job for you. It's a really good chance to shine. The work's not hard, and it's not that far. Just a couple of hours away. Got a place where you can stay. People want to meet you. We can go in my car. Say you're not sure, I say. What's to know, what's to say? You need some money. I'm all about the money. Haven't I been straight with you? I've done everything I said I'd do. If it doesn't work out, you can just walk away. In the dark room, sidelong glances, something here don't feel so good. Now you talk my word again, and much is understood. This family's in trouble now. Lost their crops, their only cow. Landlord's here and the food is gone. He says he'll make it good, help them to recover what they can if their only son goes now. In the silence, sidelong glances, something he don't feel so good. They will not see that boy again, that much is understood. Too many dreams crushed in the balance, too many hearts are broken and torn, too many lives in a prison of sorrow. This is not why we are born. The traffic is heavy, so heavy. Oh, the traffic is heavy. There's some hope needed here. Happens each and every day. Stories that seem far away, millions we don't comprehend as we live our lives. Runaways betrayed by love, little boys still dreaming of that family that sold them to survive. And it makes you think, makes you wonder how we can define ourselves this way. Will we raise our voice? Will we draw the line? Or let the slavers win the day? All around us, sidelong glances, something here don't feel so good. The money talks and we just listen. That much is understood. Too many dreams crushed in the balance. Too many hearts are broken and torn. Too many lives in a prison of sorrow. This is not why we are born. Too many dreams crushed in the balance. Too many hearts are broken and torn. Too many lives in a prison of sorrow. This is not why we are born. The traffic is heavy, so heavy. Oh, the traffic is heavy. There's some hope needed here. There's some hope needed here. There's some hope needed here. Say you wanna end slavery, ain't just gonna happen. We've got to do something. Thank you. Thank you.
Powerful song.
Well, it was quite a powerful moment when we realized that this young person, needed to think about what she could do in our own day.
And the stories in the books, and Amnesty International has a great website on that as well. I did a lot of reading about stories, and the thing that people don't realize is that it's all over the world. It's here in America, it's in all of our allies, it's in we often think of it as being in small little places or only in China or something. Those 27 million people are all over the world, and the stories are sometimes right down the block from us. So,
and those are the kinds of things that we write about, in addition to writing about things that happen in our lives, because just between the two of us, we have enough material to keep songs going for the next 30 or 40 years.
Yeah, we don't have to infringe on our friends quite as much anymore to, write about their lives and what's falling apart, or or their celebrations too. Some of your viewers might know, but many might not, that in 2008 I had a liver transplant, and so that's one of the things that I've been writing about. I found out that I had an autoimmune illness, and after about 10 years or so, I found myself in the hospital needing a liver transplant and wondering if I would be one of the lucky ones to get one. And in fact, in October of 2008, I actually got a new used liver. And the experience is one that has just kicked off a lot of thought and also a lot of songwriting. So
now, of course, my mother came in to Reggie's hospital room the very next morning, and she said, this has been, an incredible experience, but nothing bad happens to a songwriter, so I know you're going to write a song. What's it going to sound like? And Reggie actually said to my mother,
Get
his
out of my
mother-in-law,
room.
in England.
I
But
know
Mom
so
was
well.
right, and 2 years later, Reggie wrote this next song.
So this is called Resurrection Day, and it's actually the title cut to our latest CD. You can open your heart to the rising sun, 'cause it's alright, it's over. Been a long, long journey, but now that's done, and it's alright, it's over. Remember how you cried just one more day. Pain so deep inside, all you could say, will I get over? Can I get over? The story unfolds on your weary face, but that's alright, it's over. Somehow you made it through, you found the grace to say it's alright, it's over. The light is shining now for all to see. The pain is fading, you can set your heart free. Now that it's over, you know it's over. You can raise your voice and let the angels sing. You can rise right up and spread your wings. Hallelujah. A new day is here. You got a new race to run. Resurrection Day. Oh, Resurrection Day. Resurrection Day. Resurrection Day. Now you are rising. Yes, you are rising. Well, you are rising. Oh, you are rising. Rising. You can raise your voice and let the angels sing. You can rise right up and spread your wings. Hallelujah. A new day is here. You got a new race to run. Oh, you can raise your voice and let the angels sing. You can rise right up and spread your wings. Hallelujah. A new day is here. You got a new race to run. Resurrection Day. Oh, Resurrection Day. Resurrection Day. Resurrection Day. Resurrection Day. Crossing over. Resurrection Day. A new day is here. Crossing over.
You're not getting older, you're just getting better.
Well, thank you. Thank
Well,
you.
we always say to all of our audiences, we say if you haven't signed your organ donation card, and you can do that online these days, and let your families know your wishes, because if you're able to donate an organ, the folk singer you save might be someone you like. So.
And at the time that I received my transplant, there were some 15,600 people on the list. So I was on a very long list, and I am very fortunate to have gotten one. I'm very grateful. So we feel it's kind of one of our new missions to talk about it, encourage people to donate.
Yes. Now, you going to play this next song with us?
Sure.
All
I'd
right.
be glad to.
Well, we'd be honored to have you.
Mm-hmm.
We have been friends with Pete Seeger for years and years and years, and he was a great mentor to us in our lives and our career. And so the day he died, actually, we went in to sing a song with some second graders.
Right, yeah.
We have this connection to second graders.
And so we sang some songs for them, but then we started thinking, what song would we want to write to honor Pete? So this is one of our newest songs. It's called High Over the Hudson.
News came over the air tonight. Pete Seeger went sailing today. Set out on the Hudson about 9 o'clock, searching for new songs to play. Passed by Bear Mountain, making great time as the water slapped hard on the bow. At Storm King, he turned that boat into the wind, set the old Woody G on the prow. Now he's high over the Hudson, sails headed for home. Hard on the breeze as it cuts through the trees. Pete, you're not sailing alone. You're high over the Hudson, and you've got one hell of a view. Now your battles are won, a new journey's begun. Pete, we're sailing with you. Troubadour's life has its ups and its downs. Of that, there's so much that's been said. Pete spoke out for justice year after year, a leader who actually led. He sang out for freedom, he sang out for peace, taught through the power of song. Ahead of his time in all seasons of life, he kept us all singing along. Now he's high over the Hudson, sails headed for home. Hard on the breeze as it cuts through the trees. Pete, you're not sailing alone. You're high over the Hudson. You still got one hell of a view. Now your battles are won, a new journey's begun. Pete, we're singing with you. Odetta and Mary say, welcome, good friend. Woody and Faith both agree that you lived your life for 94 years, and you lived it with integrity. Now we as your children and we as your friends must take up this mission of song. As Toshi yells out with a smile on her lips, hey Peter, what took you so long? Well, now he's high over the Hudson, sails you. Way to
Great
play
song.
that. Way to play it.
Thanks.
Thank you. My pleasure.
So how much time do we have left? Can we get another
Just
one?
about 3 minutes.
Oh, 3 minutes.
All right.
3 minutes on?
All right.
Yeah.
Well, what key is Guide My Feet in?
It's in G.
All right, so come on, here we go. A song that comes from the days of the Underground Railroad, days of the spirituals. It's also sung during the modern civil rights movement. Guide my feet while I run this race, because I don't want to run this race in vain.
Something we pretty much say every day.
Pretty much.
Just to
So-
remind ourselves.
So thanks so much for having us and
Our pleasure.
inviting us back. And maybe we can come back before 11 years from now, maybe.
Sure. KimandReggie.com for more information.
While I run this race, guide my feet. While I run this race, guide my feet. While I run this race, 'cause I don't while I run this race, I need you to hold my hand. While I run this race, won't you hold my hand now? While I run this race, 'cause I